Yeah, so they ran over the guy, and he was the truck running to the next place. So he ran in at least ran over
We came here for them. They got us here. And they're saying, please get off the highway. Like, this you got us here.
Yes, that is right. And we are trying to make sure that no lives are lost.
Right. And my point is,
we can protest.
Is that the issue is not being addressed. If a car went through the crowd and was not stopped, we are in the exact same place. Right now, we are in the position of power being on the highway so that we can demand some stuff. I disagree. And we did not leave the license to. And that's going to go against us and our mission statement. And I see what you did right there, right? So you jumped over a step, right? The narrative can't change without including the narrative of somebody running through the peaceful protest.
That's going to be on the news over and over and over tonight.
Right. So then that can't. So then the narrative as you concluded cannot happen. It can't say that we didn't leave when we were supposed to. When somebody ran through us when we were being peaceful.
That's the thing.
It's already documented.
We were here. They ran through us. That's on them. They did that. That police, whatever that comes out with that, that's on them. But this police force came in and said, "Hey guys, now it's getting dangerous. To keep it peaceful, we need."
And they did it, and they made a barrier between us
To help us.
Right. Exactly. But that's us. They are helping us, but they're not staying there. They can't stay there. That's rude of us to ask them to stay there for us to do that. It's rude of us to do this. Absolutely. No. Okay, no, I said that wrong. Come back. Their job, they have other jobs, right? Besides standing here right now. So this is what I know about folks. In order for us to get on the street in the first place,
individuals who are being paid by my tax dollars to do exactly what they need to do and be here. So if that is the case, then I can sit here all I want.
Remember his fight. This isn't for us.
I mean, but
No. We're having a good dialogue. This is okay. This is okay. I'm not taking no offense. This is okay.
You were telling me this is for 20 seconds. I didn't think we did just like today, like we did yesterday. But you know what I'm saying? But I just want it to be. I want us to.
I'm okay.
Walk out of here with the moral high ground. I don't want us to be.
We have always been on the moral high ground.
We're still on 245.
Look, I heard the buck.
CJ Neal with the Oklahoma Eagle and Neal Communications. We are still here on I-244. Behind me, we have police officers that have already ordered the protesters to clear due to the fact that there were 5 individuals that are being reported that were actually hit by a vehicle. So they're wanting folks to clear off of the interstate so that way there's no more injuries that occur here. However, if you'll turn around and look, we have some protesters that have gathered here to actually enforce what the officers are requesting, and others who refuse to because they are saying that it is unjust that a person was hit and that the officers let them go. That's what's being reported that happened after this incident occurred. So there's somewhat of a standoff here as far as protesters that are wanting to comply with the lawful request of the officers, and protesters that are saying that there should not be any compliance due to the fact that the officers did not properly protect these marchers. So we're currently following the story right now. Everyone is still standing here and we're waiting for a conclusion to develop so that way we can report it to you. CJ Neal with
That's not what we about.
Communications. We're going to continue.
Are you on your own? Are you doing your own thing?
Come on, man, listen to him. Bring it back. Hey, man, listen to the people you're here to protect. You're not going to stop. That's all it was. To be peaceful. Be a shield, not a sword, man.
Police officers stand and beat somebody with a weapon to death. I don't see that. I see police officers trying to help.
There has been some progress. You would acknowledge that it's not but black people still being killed for the difference. That's why we're here. And then we saw an example of it. When this man threatened to kill him, but get out of my way, and refused to go through the crowd. And then the cops letting him go. Is that not a microcosm of what we are going to happen to?
A guy on my bike and then me, and he just started moving through the crowd, and the dude in front of me is like banging on the truck because he's pinned between the bike and me. And like I'm trying to get out the way, but there's people behind me, and then he just goes over him and then goes over my bike and just moves through the crowd. Oh, we got the license plate number. Yeah.
You got the license plate number?
Yeah.
I had the friend that got hit.
Oh, no shit. Okay, cool. Yeah. The message, this is green. The highway is green.
Can we make sure that get to us?
Somebody got the info?
You know who got it?
Yeah.
I'm not saying we know what that is.
I can go get it.
That's what I'm saying.
That's fucking amazing.
I mean, we've got about 40 or 50 different individuals that are up here right now.
Yep.
About half of the center set is nobody knows exactly what they're going to do. I think that we're going to have to try to get some kind of we're going to go on the other side and record a few more of that, and then as soon as we're done, we're going to go ahead and get some.
Can we get everyone's attention? Can we get everyone's attention real quick? First thing is that we want to acknowledge the fact that this was and started out as a peaceful protest. It started out as a peaceful protest and it turned very ugly quickly, right? We want to acknowledge the fact that there was a man in a red truck who had a trailer attached to it, who put his gun on the dashboard and threatened us before he took off. And here is what we need to do. If you have the license plate number, if you have the truck number, if you are an eyewitness, you need to bombard OHP, Oklahoma Highway Patrol, with that information. The fact that they let him go is a microcosm of the stuff that we have been going through. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to bombard them with that information, and we're going to make sure that justice happens for the person who intentionally drove through this peaceful protest. Right. The next thing is that we need to rally and again back where we started in Restitution Park over in Greenwood. Is that where we started?
In the Greenwood lawn.
Okay, into the Greenwood lawn. We need to go back to the Greenwood lawn and gather ourselves again. Do you understand? We good? Listen, if you were an eyewitness, if you have the license plate, if you have the trailer plate, you need to send it to Oklahoma Highway Patrol. And we need to articulate our disgust with the fact that they let this man leave after he ran through us. Do you understand? Do not let them change the narrative. This narrative was a peaceful protest until somebody decided to intentionally run through us. Okay? But we need to regather ourselves off the highway back in the Greenwood lawn. All right, let's move.
And what I want to say is, if you have that license plate number, make sure we get it. Got it?
What's